the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Isaac Gorindo to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Good start to this one for him. Their first offensive snap picks up 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
9 brings up 2nd and 1.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. And goes to the hurry up here.
A 7-yard gain. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10.
Going to the ground again on first. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
First give of the game to the LSU product. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Josh Sweat making the stop.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Kittle makes the catch. Racing down the left side. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Airing it out to start this drive. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Trying to find his back, Trey Benson there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it. That's him on the quick hitter. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's incomplete left side. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Quick pass left side. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
18 Cardinal. Go.
Still sticking with the passing game. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Hawk 70. Bronco 80. 19 Lions.
From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Trey McBride. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And this one does not go far.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. Pat, ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He's got the first down grab and still going. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Lindo to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set. 18.
Hand off to the back. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
First and 10.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to him. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the 49ers the first.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Dive play straight ahead. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Now it's Purdy. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Jason Sanders on for the field goal. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Sanders sends it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So it'll be 2nd down.
I can promise you that is a throw. As a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
He'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. We've got the 49ers in front. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment.
Ready.
Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They start out with a 3rd and 9.
18 Cardinal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. Picked up by the 49ers. And San Francisco scoop, takes the return to the end zone. Touchdown! The 49ers capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot, quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
Sanchez set to kick off.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Come on. Come. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Mustang 19. Let go.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Bronco 80.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's got McBride complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Throwing from the gun here. Hauled in again, it's McBride. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing now off the play action. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return.
Well, if nothing else, he's got the first INT of his career out of the way. It's kind of like when you get that new car, you know you're going to get some scratches on it. But that first one, yeah, you always remember it.
49ers to the line, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Isaac Arinda. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now ahead of 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I'd call it about the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
On the jump.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
65 catch. 65. Cougar 19. Go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he gets him around 6 there. Diamador Lenore there on the stop.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Come on, come on. 18, run. 19, Charger. 19, Charger. Ready.
They're throwing it. Finds him over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
They'll play action on first down. Rolling out to his left. Left side into the hands of McBride. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
First down now, ball at the 33.
70.
Pass play coming here.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
It's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. 2nd and 3 now.
Deputy! Cap 60, cap 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Viking 18. Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the gun on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down here at the 16. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Check out.
Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
19. Sugar 19. Go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Throws caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion.
Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a one-score game before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught in stride by McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
2nd and 6 coming up here. On the gun is Purdy. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Get set.
To the air on 3rd and long. Kittle makes the catch. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. To the air again. Purdy. That's caught. Again, it's Kittle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And this one doesn't go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Back to throw now. Here's a screen to Benson. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. McBride snags another one. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's good.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They give on 2nd to Benson. Now he's past the 25. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take the lead right away in half number 2. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
49ers 17.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. On the return, this is McCaffrey. He's got a lane up past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Purdy on the play action. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Forced out to his right. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hold this one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. McCaffrey running between the tackles. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, they're on it, but he's dropped again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 11-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready?
They'll go play action. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
Liking 18.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, right?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Brought in inside the 20. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Bronco 80. Hut, hut.
They give up the gut to Benson. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Benson once more. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals now lead by 10. Trey Benson, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. On the return, this is McCaffrey. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Third and long for him here. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard.
It's fourth down.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a fourth down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Shot. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's Cardinals football, and they'll start the fourth quarter up by a couple of scores, too. They'll come up on first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Here's the handoff. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals have likely locked up the win right there. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
49ers 17.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Now to the running back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Back-to-back carries here. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. Finds his man Gray. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
First and 10 from the 43. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
So first down from the 41. There's a dive up the middle. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. And he gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Looking to throw, Purdy. Looking right, and he finds him. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on 3rd down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage, offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Fourth down, pass coming. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
70, 70. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Hand off to the back. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. And that brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go. Start. Like Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let go.
Air it out on 3rd. It's in or no. They dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
So as they face 4th down, on comes Corey Bajorquez to kick. And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. Looks to be at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Offense to the line fast. Pressure comes, Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
On 3rd down, Purdy. He'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Pearsall on the slant. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
A gain of 6.
First down throw by Purdy. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Again, it's Brock Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here. First down, Purdy to throw. Headed out right. Now he takes it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. 49ers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. And they're going to throw. No spike, trying to catch him off guard. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Play calling could be a little bit of a love-hate relationship. You love the first down run. You hate the 2nd down sack. And now you're in a 3rd down situation where you probably got to put it in the air.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. To the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And that makes it 4th down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Viking 18. Bronco 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
They're going to pass it here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Ready.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Come on, come on. Set. Hey, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll work against the blitz. He's got McBride complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard
Ball
line.
just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Cougar 19.
So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
What's happening?